Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Vina and today I'll be sharing with you guys regarding the joy of thrifting. Before we start, allow me to explain the definition of thrifting. Thrifting is actually one of the elements of sustainable fashion. What is sustainable fashion, you may ask? Sustainable fashion refers to clothing that are designed, manufactured, distributed, and also used in a way that are environmentally friendly. There are many types of sustainable fashion and thrifting is one of it. According to the Urban Dictionary, thrifting is when one visits several different types of thrift shop, second-hand shop, and vintage clothing store in hopes to buy cheap and unusual clothing and several items. Thrifted items has been loved by the previous owner and are still in good condition with enough life left to be useful to the new owner. Me myself, I enjoy going thrifting. It always gets me excited when someone invites me to go to a thrift store with them. Fun fact, this is actually bought from a thrift store. If you have never been thrifting before, you might be wondering what joy does thrifting bring anyways. Allow me to tell you a few reasons why. Reason number 1, it saves money. Who doesn't like sale, am I right? Everyone loves sale, and at a thrift store, every day is sale day. We get to shop till we drop for a much cheaper price compared when we shop at a brand name store. Not only that, thrift store sells a variety of goods. You can not only shop for clothes, but there are shoes, bags, kitchen utensils, toys, and many other things being sold at the thrift store for a much cheaper price. So, the next time you find yourself desiring to go shopping, try and visit your local thrift store. You never know what you may find interesting, and your bank account will definitely thank you later. Reason number 2, it adds a little spice to our closet. When everyone shops at the same trendy brand name store, it is inevitable that you might run into someone wearing the same exact clothes as you. Trust me, no one wants to be that person. Shopping at a thrift store, it allows you to be creative and express yourself. This is one of the hidden gems that I realized after shopping at a thrift store. You never know what you might find and also how creative you can be when it comes to styling yourself. Last and definitely not the least, reason number 3, it is good for the environment. Thrifting is gentle for the environment as it reduces pollution and waste. We are able to shop without harming the environment. You're welcome, Mother Nature! After knowing the joy of thrifting, well, some of it actually, you might be intrigued on going to a thrift store. Here's some personal tips on going thrifting. Tip number 1, bring a friend. If you are a first timer, you might get overwhelmed by all the choices that you have. This is where a second opinion comes in handy. But remember to bring someone who is also keen on thrifting. One who won't get tired and give up immediately. After all, a friend just makes the experience much more fun. Thrifting is always better when you're together. Tip number 2, be patient. Patience is key when it comes to thrifting. This is because there are a lot of stuff for you to discover. It is like going on a treasure hunt. Make sure you check thoroughly rack by rack in order for you to find the right piece that you desire. Thrifting is not a one-stop destination. It is a process. Therefore, it requires time and patience. Outfit is an art to express yourself. Don't rush and take your time. Extra tip, when you master the art of thrifting, master the art of scanning nice. This will just help you to reduce time when you are at a thrift store. Tip number 3, set a budget. This is very crucial. It is so easy to fall into the "it is inexpensive" trap. Remember not to overspend. It will just defeat the purpose of you trying to save in the first place. Shopping with cash just helps you to reduce the risk of overspending. This is because you only have the specific amount of cash with you. Compared when you pay via card, unless you discipline yourself to not overspend, then go ahead. Tip number 4, dress comfortably. Depending on where you shop, some thrift stores can be a little bit humid as it is not in an air-conditioned space. Hence why it is advisable for you to wear something that you feel comfortable to move around in. Thrifting is like a sport. It requires stamina, practice, and upper body strength to carry your finds if that store doesn't provide any cart or a basket. Therefore, wear something that you feel comfortable in, or else it will just ruin your mood, and we don't want that. Tip number 5, take fashion risks and try a new look. Thrift shopping is the easiest way to experiment with new articles of clothing that may be outside of your comfort zone with limited cost and guilt. So enjoy yourself and branch out a little bit from your usual picks. You never know, you might like your new style. You may even end up making a real statement and feeling empowered. Be bold. With some practice comes confidence. With that being said, I hope you guys get to see the beauty of thrifting and how it brings joy to one's life. Thrifting is not fast fashion. Thrifting is a sustainable way in helping to reduce waste in the fashion industry. This is how youth can save the world through fashion. Thank you. Bye-bye.